today I'm going to be making sticky, dark ginger cake. It's something that my family absolutely love and it keeps really well. So let's get started. In this saucepan I have 175 grams of black treacle. To that I'm going to add butter. I'm also going to be adding dark brown. This is muscovado sugar. It is soft and brown and unctuous, and this will really give this a nice flavour. Now everything's gone into the saucepan here, so all I need to do now is melt this down. I do not want to be boiling it. I just want to melt it until the butter has worked its way in and the sugar's dissolved. So I'm just going to get on and do that. Once you've melted your butter and your sugar and your treacle, it smells absolutely wonderful, really caramelly and beautiful. What we're going to do next is, I've cooled it down slightly. I'm going to pop my milk into there. That's about 200 mils of milk, but I'll put the measurements up as usual. Just give that a whisk through. Feel the temperature. Oh, that's good. Oh, that really is good. I have here 2 beaten eggs. I'm going to pop those into that now and give it a whisk up. Now, bear in mind, you want this to be cool enough not to cook your eggs. So, body temperature is fine. Just cool, not hot. And that's perfect. So we're going to put that to one side for a moment. I then need a very large bowl, because I need my dry ingredients, my wet ingredients, all to go into here. So I'm going to cross my spoons and put my sieve in and hope for the best, fingers crossed. In this bowl here I have all-purpose flour. I also have a good pinch of salt, and I also have 2 good spoonfuls of baking powder. So we need to sieve this. In this bowl we have 2 good teaspoons of ginger. It really depends on how much you like ginger. 2 teaspoons or good heaped teaspoons are really good for my family. That's perfect for them. If you want more, put more in. If you want less, put less in. But that's a good start, 2 good teaspoons. I've also got in here 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. Now you can buy that readily in stores, or you can make it yourself. At some point I'll show you how to make this yourself. So pop that in. So that's now all of our dry ingredients. And what I want to do is just sieve them together. Give it a nice bit of lightness before we even get started on this. So take this spoon out because I don't really want that one. I'm going to be using this wooden spoon. I'm going to make a well in the centre of my flour mix, and then I'm going to put some of this in and get stirring. Just add it gradually. A bit more. This makes a really runny mix. It is really quite runny, so don't worry too much about it if it's going sloppy. Right, I've got some of that in. I'm going to swap back to my whisk now. So just get the flour and ingredients off my spoon and put that to one side. Now, what I want to do is get this flour beaten in, because I do not want lumps in there. Last bit. And we're pretty much done. All we need to do now is make sure we've got all the flour, all the wet, all the dry ingredients incorporated into this. So I'm just going to beat it until it's nice and smooth. Well, that looks nice to me. It's all nice and smooth, all ready to go into my tins. Okay, so I've already prepared cake tins here. I'll just pull these forward. Now, I am not brilliant at doing lining, and I've also got one of these silicone moulds, but the bread pan is great for this. So all you need to do is pour this in. This usually makes 2 of these cakes. So just put an even amount into these. I'm going to use my Maurice to scrape down some of this because I don't want to waste it all. And my scoops aren't really very good for this job. So you just want a little bit of patience. About half full each should do the trick. These are now ready to go into the oven, and I'm going to pop these in the oven on 160 degrees centigrade for 45, maybe 50 minutes. At no point open the oven before 40 minutes are up, because what will happen is these will sink right down to the bottom. Just don't touch them at all. After the 40 minutes, you can get a skewer, poke it in, or a knife, whatever you have, and if it comes out clean, they're done. If it doesn't, if you're still a bit gooey in the middle, just pop them back in for up to the 50 minutes. Right, I'm going to cook these now, and I'll see you when they're done. My ginger cakes are all cooked now. All I need to do now is take these out of the tins, and I should just be able to lift these out, hopefully. There we go. You can see these are looking wonderful, really nice and squidgy. So all I'm going to do now is wrap these in the paper and then in foil, and then I'm going to put them in a tin. I'm going to then leave them for 48 hours before I even attempt to eat these. These need to be matured. At the moment, they're looking gorgeous, absolutely light, fluffy, but we want that stickiness to them, and that develops over time. So, wrap them really well, put them in an airtight tin, 48 hours minimum, but you can leave these for up to a week before you even begin to think about eating them. They also freeze really well, so again, double wrap. Pop them in the freezer, get them out whenever you want to. Absolutely delicious. I'll be back in a couple of days to do a taste test on these. I'll see you then. Well, my ginger cake has been resting now for a few days. Note to self, do not store your ginger cake upside down. I made 3 of these and I stored the others on top of this one, and this one was upside down. No, I can't use the others because they've already gone, they've been eaten. So I am left with this one to show you, and I can assure you, as you saw earlier, it had risen beautifully. Now look at it. It has got this sticky top to it, which is beautiful. So there's no more to do than to cut a piece off. Oh, look at this. Look. It's really squidgy and sticky. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, that is so moist. It is absolutely beautiful. I am so upset I stored that upside down, but it will make no difference whatsoever to my family because they will eat this anyway. It is absolutely beautiful on its own, or, like my boys do, have it with custard. I'm not a fan of custard, but I'm told it is lovely with custard. And on a winter day, there's nothing better than that gingery, spicy cake with hot custard. Nice winter warmer. Now, if you liked what you saw, please share, like, subscribe. And I want to say thank you to everybody that supports me on this channel. I am absolutely shocked. I didn't think anybody would watch my videos, so thank you so much. Well, until next time, thank you for watching.